Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Yemi. Just researching that what plants, Hello and welcome to my channel, Yemi Show. For all my returning visitors, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks a lot to everyone that have subscribed. I really appreciate you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has so many wonderful uses. It's one, should I call it a drink that has an indefinite shelf life. That means it does not expire and it is wonderful health-wise to the body. I believe every home should have apple cider vinegar. And to make apple cider vinegar, you'll be needing 3 simple ingredients. You'll be needing apples, of course, as the name suggests, apple cider vinegar, water and sugar. This is a very popular brand of apple cider vinegar. I normally just use this bottle to store my apple cider vinegar, the Bragg's one. You can make your own at home. So come with me as I'll be showing you how to make your own apple cider vinegar. To make your own apple cider vinegar, you'll be needing apples, water and sugar. That is apples, water and sugar. So we'll start by cutting our apples into little pieces, like I'll be cutting them into quarters, then cutting them into half, so that's just cutting them into small pieces basically, and we put them in our bowl or in our glass container, as you can see here. I'm using every part of the apple. Some people will take out the seeds. I don't bother taking out the seeds. I just use the whole apple. So one of the reasons why I learned how to make apple cider vinegar is because of the cost, especially the Bragg's apple cider vinegar here. It's pretty expensive. I once bought the big bottle for 6,000 naira, although now I think it goes for about 4,000 naira. So making my own apple cider vinegar saves me a lot. Now I'll be adding 5 heaped tablespoons of sugar to the apples. That's because I used 5 apples. Now I'll be adding my water. I'll just add the water to cover the apples, not to necessarily fill up the container, because I will need some space so that we can mix the apples and the sugar mixture together. So we'll try and mix in the sugar in the water. We have to be careful at this time not to use any metal, because metals would react with the apples and would spoil your apple cider vinegar. So I'm adding some already made apple cider vinegar. This is just to speed up the process. It's not necessary if you do not have this, so this is actually optional. So I'm also stirring again to bring everything together. Now I'll be adding some weights just to make sure that the apples stay under the water, and I'll be covering the jar with a breathable cloth. I'll be keeping this for the next 3 weeks. Others normally keep it for 2 weeks, but over time I realized keeping it for 3 weeks works better for me. That's because the apples at this point would be very soft and would be easy to squeeze. So this is going to be resting on my kitchen counter for the next 2 weeks to 3 weeks. So that is it. I think this is after 2 weeks of my kitchen counter. These are some other apple cider vinegar I have made in the past. So after 3 weeks, my apple cider vinegar is ready to be sieved. So I just have a sieve cloth or a sieve bag over my bowl, and I'm going to be pouring in the apple mixture that contains the apple cider vinegar. At this point, you can start to smell, the aroma of the apple cider vinegar. So I'm just emptying it into the sieve. I'm mixing to make sure I get everything out. So all I just do at this point is to squeeze out the mixture. There are so many amazing benefits, of apple cider vinegar. One is it helps you to lose weight. That was the main reason why I started using, apple cider vinegar and making my own. It helps you to lower your blood sugar. It helps you to preserve your food. You can use it in your food preservation. Surprisingly, you can use it as a deodorant. I use apple cider vinegar in making my vinaigrettes for salads. It's known to help to lower, your risk of cancer. Apple cider vinegar can be used as a cleaner, an all-purpose cleaner. You can mix it, with your water and use it to clean, various surfaces. It actually helps to kill bacteria. It can be used as a face toner. It can be used to soothe your throat. So in case you have, sore throats, there are so many uses of apple cider vinegar. It can be used to boil eggs better. Interesting, I'll try that. It can be used to trap flies. You can use it to wash your vegetables, and a lot. You can use it to clean your dentures. So you see, I have just finished squeezing out my apple cider vinegar. Now I'll be pouring it into my bottle. I keep my Bragg's bottle, to pour in my apple cider vinegar. Please note that at this point, your apple cider vinegar will still need at least 2 months before you can start using it. So I'll be keeping this for another 2 months before it is ready for use. So like I said, apple cider vinegar can be used to bath, it can be used to rinse your hair. That is another one I have made, earlier. You can see the color is, really matured like the Bragg's one. So there are so many benefits of, apple cider vinegar. I hope you'll try it today. Take care. Bye.